Hi everybody, and welcome to Judy P's Crafty Journeys. Today I am making what I call my Shaggy Tags. And here are a couple as an example. And I call them Shaggy because I got lots of shaggy fibers and bits. And you can decorate both sides of them. And here's my other one. Yep. Other side. And so I'm going to make a couple of those with you today. They're really fun. And you can buy them at the dollar store. The ones I find at the dollar store are usually just these. They're the red and the green ones, and they have like the rings that jump ring on them. These are okay, but I actually came across some at Tuesday mornings that I really, really like. And they are these. They were $1.99 versus $1 for like 6 or 8 of them, I think. Something like that, I'm not for sure. So here you get quite a few, 36 pieces actually, by Sticko. I like them because I like the white, and then I can decorate them a little better than rather than being stuck with just the one color, or the two colors I should say, the red and the green. So, however, those would be good for Christmas. But now these come with a sticky on the back of them, and I want to take that dimensional sticker off because I don't want that extra pop, because I'm going to be putting them both together, and so I need them to go together flush. So, and the stickers are real easy to take off, and it doesn't make a difference if it leaves a little mark or anything, because this is the side these sides you're not going to see because they're going to end up being glued together. So anyway, they pretty well just roll off of here. Of course, now that I'm on camera, they're going to take a little longer for me to get off. Oh, shoot. But anyway, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one first. I've got a bit of wired ribbon, and I have some like mesh. It's a green mesh. It's got some sparkly shinies in it, and some pink eyelash lace. And then I have a cameo embellishment, which actually had been, oh God, what really glares there. It actually had been a button, but I took my needle nose pliers and took the back of it off. Okay, so then what you do is you're going to want to take your glue and put it on your ring, or your, excuse me, your tag. And try to get a pretty good amount, because you're going to have a few layers in between these, so it doesn't hurt to put the glue on actually both of the tags. Like that. And then I'm going to take my wired ribbon and lay it on there. And then I am going to take my eyelash lace, and I'm going to cut that a little bit. Have it kind of fan out, and so it'll stick out the sides. I want a little bit going in every direction possible. Pull it a little bit, stick some down here, take another bit, and stick it up here on the top over here. And do that. And then I am going to take the green mesh, and I'm going to put it over all that. And then I'm going to take this, and you want to try to make sure that when you, see if I can pick it up, go to put them together, that this sandwiches together so that you know basically where around about the holes we're at. because you'll probably have to maybe repunch it. So hold together that for a minute, let it get drying real good for me. In fact, I'm going to add some more glue just in case, because I haven't used that thicker mesh yet, and I don't want it to come undone, because that would be awful embarrassing, wouldn't it? Pick it up here in a minute to finish it off, and it'll be fall apart. On the other side too. There we go. And I'm going to hold it for a minute. Getting glue everywhere here. Glue is so messy. That's why I like this water-based glue for when I'm doing smaller things like this, so that it's comes off your hands easier. The Tombow Aqua Glue. Alright. So I am going to try that one more time really good. And what I could do, of course I probably don't have one with it to reach, and I don't. I was gonna say I could probably maybe even clip it together with a paper clip or something, but we'll just set it aside and let it set for a few. All right. Some of that glue off. It drives me crazy. Alright, so we'll let that one dry, and then the next one I'm going to do, I have some black mesh, and I have some silver fabric. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the black mesh first, and then I'm going to put the silver fabric next, and put that on top of that. Add glue to the other side of this one. Oh, before you that, I'm going to put my bits in there. So I'm going to cut off some of this dark blue. Spread it out here a little bit here, a little bit here, another couple pieces there and there, let them stick it on there. Some of this lighter blue eyelash lace. And I want to get some up there. And some right there. Stick dome. Alright. Maybe just a little bit more. Oops. Okay. So I put that there. And then I'm going to put glue on the opposite side of this one here. I put a lot on it because, like I said, with all these extra fibers and layers, you want to make sure that it stays together. And I'm going to make sure that that hole was at the top here. I think it was. Let's see if I can see it. I'll peel it back a little bit. Yep, because I want to make sure that my hole is close to it. So I'm going to sandwich that together like that, and I'm going to hold it for a minute. Give it a little bit of time to catch a bit. You can always get your heat gun on a little bit if you wanted to dry it a little bit, but obviously you're not going to want to get it real close because catch your fibers on fire with that heat gun. So, alright. So we're going to let that one set for a minute. And I am going to get it picked up off of the table here. And I'm going to set it up here for a minute. Alright, and I'm going to grab my other one here. And since I've got all those bits in there, you can't really see the hole, but I had it lined up as best as possible. And I'm going to stick my little small hole punch in there and punch back through it. And then I'm going to take my string that I picked out for it, which, let's see, let me move my other ones out of the way here. I was going to originally do the green, but I think I may change my mind and do the pink. Yeah, I think I'm going to change my mind and do the pink. Hopefully it'll be long enough. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my string. Well, first of all, before I even do that, I'm going to trim this. Trim it a little bit. It's not so hanging out so far. That's what I did with the other ones. I just trimmed them to how I liked them. So I'm going to do a little bit of trimming here. A little bit. There we go. Here we go. Still quite a bit hanging out, but just not as much because you don't need that much. Like it hanging out, but just needs to be just a little bit less. I can just never tell how much I want hanging out. That's why I put a pretty nice sized piece to clear it. So, alright, there we go. Alright. And then I'm going to take this and, you know what? I'm afraid that piece isn't going to be long enough for when I go to tie it. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the green. But I'm going to take my needle nose pliers here and push that string through the other side. Here we go. Alrighty. And I like to tie it like this. Alright, so we got that so far. And then I want to go ahead and I want to add my cameo to it. But first I'm going to take this and I'm going to take my alcohol, one of my alcohol markers. I think I'm going to use yeah, go ahead and use the pink. And I'm going to go ahead and color that in the tag. That's what I do on that side. And then I'm going to take my Cameo and I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on this. This is probably going to take a while to dry, but I definitely don't want it coming off. And I'll put that on there and I'm going to hold it for a minute here. See if we can get it set for a second here. It's going to be really pretty. Just love cameos. I think they're really pretty. These were some really neat buttons they had, but I kind of wanted to be able to use them for more things than just the buttons. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring this one up to dry a little bit with that on there before we do the other side of it. And bring back my blue one. And I'm going to go ahead and pick it up here, and I am going to do the same thing with my little hole punch. And hopefully I don't have it too thick on this one to be able to get it on there. There we go. Oh good, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my other blue eyelash lace here and stick it right there. Oh, first trim. Almost forgot. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. And I'm going to change scissors here because these scissors aren't working real well for me, those little ones. They cut great for paper, but they're not, don't do real well on my fabric and stuff. And there's no wrong way to cut these. You just trim them up to however you want, how much you want hanging out. And I am going to, it's almost like being a hairdresser. Alright, so I think that's enough. And I'm going to go ahead and take my eyelash lace and put it up to the hole. I'm going to take my needle nose pliers again so I can tuck that in and get it to go through. So I can pull it out the other side. There we go. Oop. There we go. Hold that till it's even. I just love little fibers and bits. They just make things look so neat, I think. They're really cool. The only thing is they sure do stick to you when you get all this glue on your fingers. Alright, so I've got that, and I'm going to do my alcohol ink markers again. Do this sky blue. Hopefully it's dark enough. And I'm going to go ahead and color this in. And you could paint it or leave it white or put some glitter glue on it. You could do anything you wanted to. I'm just going to go ahead and color the back in like this. Not back, front of it. And then I have this little bluebird charm. And I'm going to put that on the front. But I also want to add some more bits to it. So I'm just going to add just a little bit on the top of this. Cut some on it. A little bit. Okay. spread that around. Alright, and I'm going to get my bluebird here. Put a generous amount of glue on him. There we go. And set him on there. Let's press him down real good so he'll stick on there. Give it a minute here. Here we go. And hopefully our other one's pretty well dry by now. I think that may be good enough for now, and I'll go ahead and bring him up. Let him dry some more. Get him off my finger here. Alrighty. Then on the back of this other side, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color it in pink as well. What I like about these is you can do both sides. Decorate both of them. So I'm going to put that on there. And let's see, what do I want to put on the back of it? Got some rhinestones over here. Maybe on this side, let's see here, maybe I'll put one of these, let's see, one of these stickers. One of these. I'll put that in the middle. Or as much in the middle as possible. And then I'll take some of these Nuvo drops and go around there and make a big flower. There we go. There we go. Alright, so that one is done. And I'll let that dry for just another second here. Or not a second, minute or two here, and bring this other one back down. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to go ahead and get the back side shaded in with this. I'm really not for sure what I want to do to the back of this one just yet. I'll think about it here for a minute, and if I don't know what to do with it just yet, I will just decide that later. Just know that you can do both sides of them. There we go. All right. That one down, bring this one back up. There we go. All right. Move some of this out of the way. All right. And there you go. And there you have two Shaggy Tags. Got the one with the cameo. And the other side with the flower. And then here you've got the one. Pink ink off of there. You've got the one with the blue bird. And I'm not sure what I'm going to put on the back, so I'll just decide that later. Oh, where that little hole is where that charm is, I'm going to go ahead and put a little drop too. Oops. Just to kind of fill it, just like a little drop right there. There we go. All right, so there you have it. These are the Shaggy Tags. They're a lot of fun to make, and they're really cool and fun. And you can do just about anything you want with them. Whatever kind of bits you have, just throw them all together and there you go. All right. Well, it has been a lot of fun. I appreciate you joining me. If you liked my video and enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. As always, remember that life is a journey and not a destination, and please join me on my journey. All right, guys. Bye-bye.